So hello and welcome back to my channel Tech Jupiter. Today we are going to understand that how to make bootable pen drive. See, when you are installing Windows 11, you have required a bootable media, right? Either it could be a DVD or it could be a USB. So DVD nowadays is using DVD is not a sign of a intelligence. So you should know that how to make a bootable pen drive, right? So you don't need to block an entire DVD for a particular operating system, and you all know that it is not permanent. Some point of time, your DVD might get scratched, and at that point of time, later on, you might face some file error kind of issue while at the time of installation of Windows 11. So I'm going to recommend it that you should learn how to make bootable pen drive. Okay, and it's a very easy process. So let's get started. First of all, the primary requirement to make a bootable pen drive is pen drive itself. Minimum 8 GB capacity is required. Okay, second thing is Windows 11 ISO operating system need to be downloaded from the internet. So how you are going to download? So first of all, let me tell you one by one. Just plugged in just plugged in your pen drive. You can see I have already, if you click on this PC, here you can see I have already a pen drive 7.23 GB, and that's enough. Actually the entire Windows 11 will take around 5 point something GB, so 10 GB is enough. So I have already inserted my pen drive. So right after that, what will be the next step? You need to go to the browser here, and you need to come here, Microsoft this website. Okay, and from here you need to download the ISO format of Windows 11. Once you have download, I have already downloaded. For my case, if I go D drive and ISO image format, Windows 11 is already installed, so I have already installed. Third step which you need to do is you need to go to browser again, and you need to go to you need to visit the official website of Rufus. So Rufus or Rufus, whatever you can pronounce it, Rufus is a third-party applications which will help you to make your pen drive bootable. Okay, so you can see the size of the software, it's around 1.3 MB. So once you have clicked here, it will automatically get downloaded. For my case, I have clicked and it is get downloaded. Once it is get downloaded, you can right click here and you need to click on open. Okay, so if you click on yes, right after that you will get this thing. It's a small software, it is not required to install. Okay, so open means it's already working for you. Additionally, installation is not required. So once it is opened, I'm just minimizing this one. Okay, so see the device no labels. That means no labels means here you can see the F drive is automatically get detected. That means my pen drive I have inserted in my computer, it's automatically get detected by Rufus. So once it is get detected, my second steps inside Rufus software, I am going to do, that is see disk ISO image. It is telling that where is your downloaded ISO operating system image. You please select it. Rufus is asking you. So you need to click on select. So I have downloaded and kept that ISO file inside D drive and a folder called ISO OS image, and here I have kept my downloaded Windows 11. So I have selected this one. It's a ISO format. You can see if you right click, go to properties, you can see this is the ISO format. Okay, if it is a different format you have wrongly downloaded, not an issue. There is a software called Magic ISO. It's a small software which will help you to convert the format or extension of your image. Okay, so it's not a it's not a point, it's not a thing to worry about. So just click here So it is scanning the image, you can see. So now it is telling ready, the image is absolutely okay. And the partition scheme, which here the image option standard Windows installation, okay, so this will remain same, I am not going to change it. Partition scheme, it is telling GPT. Apart from GPT, there is a one more partition scheme is there, which is called MBR. The full form of MBR is master boot record. Basically it's the oldest type of partition style. Remember, around 1980s it is still uh, it's a partition style since 1980s. And GPT is a newly partition style. New means around 2010 it was introduced. And GPT, the full form of GPT is GUID partition table, and it's a very good partition table. There are so much limitations, there are few limitations in MBR type of style. GPT is fully come over all those loopholes of MBR, right? So GPT is a very good partition scheme. In the sense, see, I'm this video is for bootable pen drive. If I go for to make the difference between GPT and MBR, the video will unnecessarily end the, but still I'm telling few difference, like for your knowledge purpose. MBR is a oldest one, and it will support up to around 2 terabyte of hard disk. If you have 2 terabyte of hard disk, okay, then up to 2 terabyte MBR will support. If you have 4 terabyte of hard disk, MBR not going to support. So that point of time GPT will help you, right? Similarly, when you are creating partitions, MBR will create for you only four partitions. Okay, either you need to create 3 primary, 1 extended, or you need to make one primary extended, and inside that extended logical. So up to 4 partitions you can create, 4. And but GPT will help you to create many more partitions as per the limitation of the operating system. Like Linux, Microsoft, as per the operating system has the limitation around 128 maybe Microsoft support number of partitions. So GPT is okay with it. So similarly GPT, MBR, there are so many partitions, so many differences are there. So for here you need to select GPT. File system will be new technology file system, this will remain same. And right after, once it is done, you need to click on start. Remember, your pen drive should be empty, there should not be any file inside it, otherwise it will get removed. So click on OK. So once you have clicked on OK, checking for conflicting process, it is just checking, and see, it is clearly telling you that all data on device will be destroyed. So please do not keep any file inside your pen drive while you are doing these operations. You need to take a clean backup. Okay, so my pen drive is absolutely empty, so not an issue. Thanks for the warning. And I'm just click on OK. So once it is clicking on OK, the process has been done. You can see the earlier on the message was showing deleting whatever it is inside, deleting. Right after deleting, the process gets started. What process? Your pen drive is going to be bootable now. So once it is done, the okay, I'm getting some error access to the device is denied. Maybe my pen drive got disconnected from this machine. Let me check. Okay, let me check. Yeah, you can see my pen drive got disconnected, right? So nothing to worry about, just take it off and again plug it. Okay, done. Now what I am going to do, I am going to format this one. TFS type of file system I am going to use, and click on start and OK. So Windows was unable to complete the format. Okay, I am just pausing this video. Let me see what is the problem. Yeah, all right, finally I have found the solution of this problem. See, it is very important for you to understand. Previously it was not actually showing this error. previously means my Windows 10 is fully updated. Okay, so what I have done, you can see the defender part. This is very important. You might also face the same issue. So what happened, see, turn on, I have just turned off my defender, Windows defender, so it is basically preventing you to do so. Microsoft Windows Defender, which is a by default antivirus installed in your operating system, is preventing you to do so, remember. So what I have done, I have just make it off. Here I have, if you go to manage setting, my real-time protection is off, everything. Make sure you, before going to do this operation by Rufus, you need to turn it off, otherwise you will get the same problem what I was facing earlier on. Okay, so I have done the same, and this time right after that, after disabling it, once I am doing the same thing, okay, you can see I am not going to get any error. Right after this message, here I have Windows 11 selected, GPT is selected, NTFS file system is selected, and this time it is telling me no error. See, it is clearly happening. So cool, very interesting. I was not expected this error because absolutely clueless. Previously I have done so many times bootable pen drive with the help of Rufus, but Windows Defender is actually clueless. No Defender used to allow, but this time, actually yesterday I have updated my Windows 10, so now there are Windows Defender is very strict. Right after this operation, once it is done, I will do what, I will just make it enable again. Okay, so see, it will take some time to do so. Till then I'm just pausing this video and we'll be right back. Once it is about to complete. Okay, hello, you can see that it is taking much more time. Copying 50 GB data, I'm sorry, 5.5 GB operating systems in pen drive will take much more time, so 50% is not done, right? So once it is done, I'm not going to record the entire process of copying the ISO inside the pen drive. I'm just telling you what you have to do right after this. Once the procedure is totally completed, that means there will be a message showing that the operation is done, it is completed. That means your pen drive is fully bootable, and inside your pen drive there is Windows 11 as we have selected here. So once your bootable pen drive is totally done, what you need to do now, you just need to install that operating system in your computer. What you have to do, you just insert the bootable pen drive in your computer and restart your machine. Once you have restarted, you have to do what, see, I'm showing you virtually because I can't literally do restart right now because my recording process is going on and I don't have any additional camera. So see, just restarting. Right after that, see, if I turn on this operating system, assume that I'm just restarting this machine. Here you will get a message inside here. See here, such kind of message you will get. Assume that I have restarting my machine. See here inside. Okay, I have missed it. I need to restart it once again. I need to restart this thing once again. What I am trying to tell you, right after restarting, here there is some message will reflect. Press F2 to insert BIOS or to insert setup. Press del to insert setup. So that point of time you need to press del or F2, whatever it is showing, that button you need to instantly press. Okay, once you have pressed, you will go inside the BIOS setting, basic input output system. That is a kind of chipset inside your motherboard. You need to insert it, CMOS setup actually. So over there you need to go to boot priority option. Okay, so over there the first boot priority, the first boot option will be your pen drive, remember. Then only your installation will start automatically. Here I don't know, it is too much lagging, even I can't do the restart. See, the options are actually not enabled for me. So that thing you need to do, and once it is done, please see my earlier video, the where I have installed Windows 11 in my VMware workstations. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Okay, let me do one more try here, just restarting it. See the message, see F2. So F2 I have pressed, and here such kind of I have inserted, here I am talking about. So boot option, under boot option the first boot device should be your removal device. See in number one, removal device actually is I have selected. You can see plus and minus. With the help of plus and minus you can scroll up or scroll down. So first option, removal device. Okay, that the thing I want to mention. Then press F10 and yes. Okay, so once it is done, your installation will get started. So thank you, thanks for watching this video.